Hey, my beautiful people. Today's video, I wanted to work on something I call reach and grab. You see, I have a few different glasses and cups here. From a regular coffee cup, Jesus, the reason for the season, of course. We got a coffee mug here. And the reason I have different angles, because I mean different sizes, because I want to show you how all different sizes can be effective for trying to, one, get the fingers to open, get the hands to reach out, get some movement and flexion in the shoulder. So we're working on shoulder flexion, movement and flexion. And then it really relates to the video yesterday when somebody asked, how do we get the brain to understand that it's a part of our affected side? And I was talking about doing things as in more natural movements that you don't have to think too much. So before I continue on, I'm going to ask you to please do me a favor. If you like my videos and you want me to continue to add this content, again, the content is from my experience and recommendations, the things that I did to get myself back to more functional movement and independent lifestyle. And yes, my background of 20 plus years in health and wellness, nutrition, everything. So if you like these videos, I'm asking you to please do me a favor. I'm going to leave my information at the bottom for Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, any one of those, or even Venmo. I'm gonna see which ones I can attach to here. If you would be so kind to make sure I could continue to give this free content, to donate any amount is great, but also I'm gracious for everything. And then I love the comments so I can continue to talk to you and see exactly what type of videos you want me to make for you, as well as to help you with your independence. So let's continue on with that, but I'm gonna link my information about it. So please, again, also like, share, and subscribe. Please comment and like. I see many people on here, but a lot of times I forget to tell you to like. I forget because I'm just so passionate about talking and help you with doing these videos. So I'm gonna jump right into it. Different sizes. And the great thing about different sizes, we can play with the hand to see what's gonna work best for our hand. This one right here I like. For one, I like because it's ceramic. If you decide, your hand decides to let go, you drop it. You don't have to worry about it breaking or anything like that. And then a good thing about having something with the straw, as we're still working on trying to get that motion in our hand to lift up, the straw allows us to bring it here. And a lot of times you may deal with the situation that your wrist does not want to completely go out straight. So you might end up with one of these situations where you're trying to bring it to your mouth. Your wrist pronates here. That's totally fine. Also, it's fine for you to engage your non-affected hand. Because think about it. When you didn't, prior to your stroke, if you had needed to do things with two hands, you did it with two hands with no problem. Because say if something was heavy, so your brain recognized, hey, I can move that. So it's totally fine for you to use two hands when you're trying to do something with trying to get the motion and the flexion back. So I'm going to set this to the side. So this is one of the cups that I'm going to run through because I want to get to my favorite cup. Something like this. Not enough space to put all your fingers through, but you could do something as someone said in a prior video that they have stitching in their thumb. So let's look at this, something with the thumb. If the thumb is extended, we can lock that thumb in here. And say, for instance, those rest of the fingers do this. Now we are working on strengthening the thumb here. Strengthening the thumb. The rest of the fingers are here, and we can work on that. So definitely don't put anything hot in here. And because this is glass, pay attention. You could get ceramic glass like this, so it might end up like this, and then try to play around with the grip to get a better grip so it doesn't just hang at your side like this. You get a better grip in here in order to control it. And then also I like this because we can do things like this, control it, put it down, pick it back up, control, put it down. So it's strengthening the wrist, strengthening the fingers at the same time. But I'm gonna jump into my next one. Well, I'll show you this one first. I'm gonna spend the most time on this one. This coffee cup right here is great because it's so small. You get all the fingers around there. Say for instance, if you was able to only do something like this and these fingers left, look, because it's still small and simple, we can get those fingers around and still hold it. Then we can work on prying those fingers open. You can put it down, pry those fingers open like such, and we could get it around here. So I know in the beginning, a lot of times my pinky didn't like to connect, so I would do a lot of things like this. So we're strengthening that index finger and that thumb, and then at the same time keep working on bringing these around. So over time, your brain recognizes, hey, I want to get those fingers engaged too. So that works for you. And this being smaller, and it has a lid, we don't have to worry about that. But my favorite, when you're working on reach and grab, you want something that you can place your hands through. So once you get the fingers open, we're going to slide all the fingers in. The great thing about sliding all the fingers in, as such, you still have the grip around here. And this is ceramic. This reach and grab is going to help us to get flexion and mobility in that shoulder. Because again, our brain understands, hey, it's just a cup. Pick up a cup, take it back. And I like to do the mirror effect with something like this. Pick up the cup, mirror effect, boom, slide it back and forth. And This, oh, I love that this hand does whatever it wants to still today. So the hand let go because I was focused on that right side. But something like that helps you with the reach and grab. And then also being that you have this in this hand, it's going to help that grip to keep those fingers straight. So you want to work on now, since the fingers are open, we can work on assist the hand, pushing it up overhead, up overhead, up overhead. Now we got some extension with an open hand. So it's triggering our brain to say, hey, that's something different that we haven't been doing. We can work on strengthening, getting our hand. So a lot of times you may be in a relaxed position, laying in bed, your hand is open and you can get over your head. We're seated. Our hand is more relaxed because it's around the glass. And we're going to use that non-effective side, push it up overhead. Allows it to get some flexion going. Reach and grab, slide across the table. We can even work on going the lateral direction, taking it out. And again, it may not be as easy. Even if you get yourself here, repetition is key, you guys. Remember, repetition is key. So reach and grab is what we're working on today. See if you can find a glass that you could get those fingers through. And again, it helps to get those fingers straight. Put them through completely like such. This grip right here is helping us to keep those fingers straight. So almost like the weight bearing. So the weight bearing, after we pry the fingers open, we put something on to keep those fingers straight. This is excellent. So look. Fingers are locked in here. Fingers are locked in here. So I'm not really engaging the thumb, but I can engage the thumb and bring it around here as such. Now I have all the fingers on it, and then we can work on doing these overhead exercises and stretching, reach and grab, flexion, and then at the same time, we're strengthening that wrist and work on turning something. And even, I know another one that's good. I don't have anything in here, but putting a little bit of water in here. Work on doing a motion like this with some water in here. So then your body and your brain understands, hey, we have different motions. So mouth, glass, mouth, glass. So this would be great. So try these out, reach and grab with the cups. And let me know how this works. Again, like, subscribe, and share, please, with everyone. And if you could bless me, I'll continue. Well, I'm going to continue to bless you anyway. But please be so kind. I'm going to put my links in the bottom. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow.